Mary is all beauty because she is the woman, the icon of mystery, who witnesses the event of a giving in which the all is offered in a fragment. These were the words of Archbishop Bruno Forte of Chieti-Vasto, speaking on December the 16th in Rome at the open session of the Pontifical Academies. The theme was the Assumption of Mary, a sign of sure hope and consolation. The purpose of the meeting, which was attended by the working group Verde, part of the Focolare Movement, was to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the proclamation of the Dogma of the Assumption of Mary by Pope Pius XII. We emanate from a cultural period of 2 centuries, and then a long period which saw 2 anthropologies compare 2 concepts of man: an anthropology of identity, in which man has a strong identity backed by reason, one that would understand, control, and violently transform everything to change reality. Then there was an anthropology of difference, of loneliness, the postmodern condition that followed a crisis in ideology, in which man seems to drown in his own solitude. Society becomes a crowd of loneliness, the other a moral stranger. Where to find a new horizon of meaning? In a complete vision, one that is humble, present in a fragment. But this is beauty, everything in a fragment. And this is Mary, everything of God, the eternal Son who is made present in the womb of this woman, very human, very real, really because she is all beauty. Mary, however, can also become a pivotal figure to revive dialogue with non-believers, as explained by Cardinal Gianfranco Ravasi, President of the Pontifical Council for Culture.
La figura di Maria ha sempre esercitato un fascino anche nella cultura laica. Io vorrei fare riferimento a un testo che è sorprendente.
The figure of Mary has always held a fascination, even in secular culture. I would like to refer to a text that is astonishing in its intensity and beauty, and it's from Sartre. The text is entitled Bariona, or the Son of Thunder. It is a drama that he wrote while he was in Stalag XII in Trier during the Nazi oppression. Not being able to celebrate Christmas in any other way, the believers who were present represented the sacred by centering everything around the relationship between mother and son. The fact that Mary discovers inside the child some of his features on the one hand allows him to affirm that Mary finds the child like God, a little God, but someone who has something of himself that is incarnate, something human. This theme that unites transcendence with immanence is certainly something that can enhance theological research. It will stop at the divine motherhood, but it can also bring out many human themes, such as femininity, motherhood, life, the tenderness and mystery of humanity, which still continues to generate.
La maternità, la vita, la tenerezza, il mistero comunque dell'umanità che continua a generare.
During the meeting, the Secretary of State, Cardinal Tarcisio Bertoni, presented the award of the Pontifical Ecclesiastical Academy to the Marian Academy of India, represented by its chairman and founder, Don Kulandaisamy Rayar. Don Rayar illustrated how the figure of Mary is a bridge of dialogue, even in a land often the scene of anti-Christian persecution, such as India.
Mary is the bridge between cultures. You know very well, Hinduism, they have mother goddesses, and Mary has relevance there, but she is not a goddess. That is why sometimes it is better that we call her a sister, so that it saves us from the danger of becoming a mother goddess. She is foremost the disciple of Christ and an example in this ministry of evangelization.
Another prize also went to Professor Luis Alberto Esteves dos Santos Casimiro for his doctoral dissertation entitled The Annunciation of the Lord in 16th-century Portuguese Painting. He spoke of a work that has particular importance, the Annunciation of Vasco Fernandes, preserved at the Museum of Lamego.
De tal maneira enriquecida com símbolos.
The work is full of significant symbols, so as to become a real theological treatise. We see pictures of the Old Testament, we see the figures of Adam and Eve, we see images of the Old Testament, we see figures of Adam and Eve, we see a true representation in the small objects, and yet we still see a window open on the external environment, and we also see the Old Testament prophets. And all these elements of the painting speak not only of the Annunciation, but evolve into something more grandiose, and at the same time full of aspects that define a true theological treatise that explains the Old Testament, but also the proclamation by the Archangel Gabriel of the coming of the Messiah.